Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today we'll be going over the settings of the VictorReader Trek. Someone requested this video, so thank you very much. So we'll be going over the settings of the Trek on the GPS side and then on the regular Trek side, like the VictorReader stream. So a while back, I've already done a demonstration of this, of the Trek itself, but I haven't really done a demonstration using the orientation mode, which I will be doing at some point. So let's go and power on the Trek. When you press and hold the power button, which is located above the volume button, it vibrates to let you know it's starting up. And you should get the message that says, "Welcome to VictorReader."
Welcome to VictorReader. Offline bookshelves. Notes.
Okay. So let's go and go to the online bookshelf.
Connected to Wi-Fi.
And there you go.
Online bookshelves. Bookshare. 0. Books. Search for Bookshare books.
So let's go and press the number 7.
Menu. Wireless. Import a network configuration from file.
So that's the same settings on there as you have wireless.
Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Off.
Bluetooth off.
General. Cancel all current downloads.
So if you have some downloads going on, you want to cancel them all, you can do so by doing that here.
Internet radio. Humanware playlist.
English North America.
So here you can download some more internet radio stations. So if you want to listen to something in a different country, you can do so.
Podcasts. Downloaded podcast episodes to keep. 3. Episodes.
So here you can say how many episodes you wanted it to keep to download. You can always change this.
4. 5. Episodes. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Manual only.
And then you can go to manual only.
1. Episode. 3. Episodes.
So I'll keep it at where it was before.
NLS Bard. Remove NLS Bard service and delete all associated books.
So here you can remove your NLS Bard account, or if you haven't have one, you can sign in if you wish.
Bookshare. Remove Bookshare service and delete all associated books.
And the same thing from here. And there's other things in the NLS Bard, but we're not going to go through those. Unless you want to go through the settings itself, like through Bookshare and the other things in the settings, you can request that as well.
NFB Newsline. Remove NFB Newsline service and delete all associated books.
And NFB Newsline, for those of you who have never heard of this, it's a service for the blind and visually impaired where you can call in or use the app to listen to news or weather. I haven't used it very much, but it is for free, I think, unless they've changed it. But it's a pretty useful service.
Daisy Online. Add a Daisy Online service.
So Daisy Online is where you can add a Daisy Online service, obviously, but I think it's more in different countries. So if you don't live in the United States, you can use this, I believe. Now there's other stuff maybe in the US that you can use. Then obviously you can do this, but I've never used this. Unless, Learning Ally, I think you have to have a key that you have to install in the SD card from the computer.
Map. Map selection.
And here you can install the maps that you want, or you can uninstall that you wish. Now, the really cool thing about the maps is you can have the whole map of the US on here. And that's plus Canada, so it's North America. I also have Europe. So Northern Europe, I think. So Germany, Estonia, France, Denmark, those kind of things. But I only have Germany on here. So that's really cool. You can do that. I'd recommend, one thing I'd like to see, though, is the ability to switch language to another country, German. So, like, let's say you go to Germany, you can have it in German, obviously, if you speak it. So I want to see the ability to have, you can have, at least 2 language packages on here, if that were possible. Maybe that will be something in the future. But for now, you can't do this. So you would have to download the language package. And I recommend downloading the latest ones on your computer and keeping those on there so you can always switch back when you get back to the US or wherever you're going to.
Software updates. Automatic check for updates. On.
And self-explanatory software updates. And for automatic updates, I have this turned on.
Wireless. Important. Leaving menu.
And
search for Bookshare books.
And we're back to the main menu, and I just press star to get out of the menu. Let's go to the offline bookshelf.
Orientation. Offline bookshelves. Notes. 0. Notes.
And we'll see the things in there.
Menu. Navigation and playback. Loop. Off.
So here you can navigation and playback. You can change the settings in here. So loop, and other things like that, like
Time jump.
time
30
jump.
Seconds. On.
And you can enable the ones you want to see for time jump.
Skip. All. Play.
And here you can skip, and then there's all,
Footnote. Play.
play, footnotes,
All. Play.
and then all. I don't know what that means, all. I don't know, maybe something like a page number, table of contents, stuff like that. But I think by default, it's on play, so that's what I have it on.
Language. Text-to-speech voice.
Sharon,
And that's the text-to-speech voice. So whatever it uses to, like for the orientation mode or for Bookshare books, it will use that.
Recording. Built-in microphone file type. MP3 96 kilobits per second. Recording time remaining. 1,400. External recording file type. MP3 96 kilobits
And
per
then
second.
that's the recording types.
Recording volume adjustment. Fixed.
And then fixed means
Manual.
there's manual,
Fixed.
fixed. So it does it automatically for you.
Built-in microphone file type. Format SD card.
Format SD card. Now, I'm not going to press pound on this because if I do, it will say to format. This is only to do if you're going to erase the SD card, or if it's not working and it's not compatible with it, you can try and erase it to make it compatible, and it'll install those folders that needs to be on there.
Multi-tap text entry method. Announce final character only.
So you have that one, or
Announce character on each key press, then enter character after pause.
I don't have that. I changed it to this,
Announce final character only.
but whatever, everyone has a different preference. So that's up to you. But make sure when you select that, you hit the pound key to select it, so it keeps that selection.
Navigation and playback. Loop.
And
Leaving menu.
we're at that. Now let's go to the orientation mode. So we'll press the round button above the number 2.
Online bookshelves. Orientation.
searching for satellites,
Now we're not going to worry about waiting for satellites, so we're going to press the number 7 key.
settings, 12 items, GPS,
So here you can turn on and off GPS. I don't know why you would want to do that. Maybe you don't want it to do something, or you're not going to be using GPS for a while and you just have it turned off.
landmarks,
Here you can delete and edit your landmarks if you wish.
routes,
Routes, the same thing.
import and export,
Import and export. Here you can import and export stuff on your SD card, or if someone has a route or landmark, you can export those or import those to here.
verbosity,
Verbosity, here you can change the different settings here. Let's go in here and just see what I have, and then if you guys get a Trek, this is what you should set them to. You don't have to, but I would recommend to set it to this.
5 items, points of interest verbosity,
So points of interest.
points of interest verbosity, 3 items, currently name and direction,
So if name and direction is currently set to, but the other settings on here are
not announced,
not announced, which I would not recommend.
tone,
Tone, you could do that, but then you wouldn't know where to go.
name and
So
direction,
I would do name and direction. And I wish I could go back by one thing instead of going back through the whole thing, but I don't think you can. Or can you?
tone,
No?
name and direction. Select a landmark as your explore.
Whoops. Nope. Okay.
Setting. Import and verbosity. Route verbosity.
So let's go to the route verbosity, or route, however you want to say it.
2 items. Currently all instructions.
So I have all instructions, and the other one is
Turns only.
terms only. As I said, it's all instructions.
All instructions.
As I was set it to, and then to select that, you hit the pound key, but we're not going to do that because it's already selected.
Explore. Import and verbosity. 5. Where am I verbosity?
Now we're going to where am I?
Where am I verbosity? 3 items. Currently route status, heading, location, next intersection, and next instruction.
That's what I was set it to, because you want as much detail as you want, because that will help you on streets and everything. But for the other settings, we have
Route status and location.
or,
Route status, heading, location, next intersection, or next instruction.
so be careful. This one and the other one that I have it set to, very similar. One has and one has or. So make sure you went to this one.
route status, heading, location, next intersection, and next
I'm
instruction.
going to set it to that.
Setting, land, import and verbosity. 5. Route, where am I? Intersection verbosity.
And let's look at intersection verbosity.
2 items, currently detailed.
And that's where I want to have it too, detailed. But the other one is
Crossing streets only.
crossing streets only. I want detailed.
Detailed.
At least that's what I've heard to set it to. But maybe you guys have some other recommendations. And if you do, let me know, please.
Explore. Verbosity. Import and
Oops.
export. Verbosity. 5. Intersection verbosity. Reset verbosity defaults.
And that will reset it back to its defaults, whatever it was that it came with.
Where am I? Explore. Import verbosity. Distance unit.
Distance unit, that will either be kilometers and I think it's either feet and miles and kilometers and yards. But let's double check that.
Distance unit. 3 items. Miles and yards.
Oh, there's miles and yards.
Miles and feet.
Miles and feet.
Kilometers and meters.
Kilometers and meters, that's what it is, sorry. So I have it set to miles and feet. But again, all of you may have different preferences. Whatever works for you, that's perfectly fine. But I have it set to miles and feet.
Explore. Verbosity. Haptic feedback while navigating.
Haptic feedback while navigating. I have not used this, but I have it turned on, I believe.
2 items. Off. On.
So, but if you want it on, you can do that and just hit pound.
Haptic feedback has been activated. Explore.
But I think it just basically means it vibrates. But once again, give it a try out if you guys have a VictorReader Trek. And if you have not used haptic feedback, and let me know how it works.
Setting. Verbosity. Distance. Haptic. Voice auto switch.
And voice auto switch. And what's the other one?
About.
About. So about is just like the updates and what it's running.
Voice auto switch.
So let's go to voice auto switch.
3 items. Currently instructions. Streets, cities and points of interest.
And that's what I have it set to. But the other ones are
Current voice.
current voice.
Streets, cities and points of interest. Instructions. Streets, cities and points of interest.
So you have 3 options there. But I have it set to
Current voice.
I have it set to this.
Instructions. Streets, cities and points of interest. Explore.
And that's that. And let's go under the about section just for giggles.
Setting. Update GPS satellite positions.
And while we're going through there, that's update satellite GPS positions. That's basically so it gets the right position and the satellites. Can take a little bit, but I do it once in a while.
Reset GPS position.
And that's to make sure you're in the right position, right area. It will say, okay, yeah, you're in this area. You're good to go.
Reset pedometer.
I have never done this. I don't see any really point of doing this, but maybe you can do this if you want to. But yeah.
About.
And then about is about the GPS and the Trek.
VictorReader Trek. 2. 1. 31.
And that's all it does.
Explore.
And then to power it off, you just press and hold the side button until it beeps and vibrates. So I hope this kind of helped you guys to kind of understand what the settings are on the VictorReader Trek. If you guys are thinking about getting one, I think you should, but that's up to you. Yes, they are on the pricey end, but you won't be disappointed. At least you shouldn't be, because it's, for those of you who've used the Trekker Breeze, comparing that to this, the VictorReader Trek, the VictorReader Trek is a lot better than the Trekker Breeze. I remember using the Breeze at one time when I was introduced to it when I went to a school for the blind, and that's what they had. And I thought it was awesome. Until I found out that you can only have so many maps on there. And then when I was introduced to the Trek and found out you can have the whole country on there, I was like, yeah, that's a lot better. And it loads a lot quicker too. Now, when it's been off for like a few months, then obviously it's going to take a while to update because you haven't had it on a lot. Nevertheless, I think it's a really good device, and the map is a lot better too. And you can type a lot quicker too, as on the Trekker Breeze. I don't think I have the Trekker Breeze anymore. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below or send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com, or you can give me a text or call me at 913-312-1325. Before I go on, guys, This is not my personal number. Some of you may think, don't put your number out there on the internet, on your channel and stuff like this. This is not my private number, guys. This is a number specifically that I have for my subscribers, okay? And I integrate this to T-Mobile, so it's no longer Google Voice, so it should be better now, better quality, and you should be good to go. So feel free to call me, guys. If you are not in the US, please use WhatsApp to give me a call. And if you need the link or you can't find it, I can send you one that takes you directly to the WhatsApp messaging system, and you can do that from there. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Happy 4th of July. Take care, and God bless. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please email info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. Please also follow my Twitter @tech_piano. A black background with white text that reads "The Tech Piano Player Kid" displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.